Find out what to do about gaining trust in Japan in today's show. Welcome back to Year 5 of this weekly edition, every Friday, of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie, franchise owner Tokyo, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Zaegyo is the Japanese translation of Japan Sales Mastery. Another more, Present no Tachijin is the translation of Japan Presentations Mastery, and my other books are Stop Wasting Money on Training, or in Japanese, Training de Okane o Muri ni suru no wa yamimashou. And my latest book is Japan Leadership Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 227, and we are talking about getting trust in Japan. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Leading is easy. Getting people to follow is the hard part. That is a great quote from Yogi Berra. Surprisingly, despite the complexities of leading here in Japan, everyone has to work it out by themselves. Foreign leaders want practical, applicable, expert advice. This is now available for the first time in history. Grab your copy of Japan Leadership Mastery on Amazon today and avoid the mystery, trial and error, especially the errors. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. Leaders often rely on automatic trust, stemming from their authority to gain compliance from team members. However, achieving genuine, earned trust is crucial for fostering motivation and commitment within a team. Unlike automatic trust, earned trust develops through consistent, authentic interactions where leaders show integrity in both talking the talk and walking the walk. Without earned trust, delegation becomes risky, as leaders may feel their team won't reliably handle tasks, which hampers time management and the team's growth. Conversely, when trust is high, team members willingly give discretionary effort, displaying greater creativity, dedication, and initiative. Building and maintaining earned trust requires time and steady effort. Leaders may inadvertently undermine trust by losing their temper, rejecting ideas without consideration, or failing to follow through on promises. This is me from time to time. Moreover, insufficient communication, where leaders focus on issuing orders instead of explaining, listening, or seeking input, can erode trust. Effective communication involves explaining the purpose of the tasks, listening to team concerns, and fostering mutual understanding. I get tied in the how and sometimes forget to talk about the why. A significant challenge in cultivating trust is finding the time for these trust-building interactions amidst a busy schedule. Leaders who don't delegate effectively often have less time to engage meaningfully with their team, leading to a vicious cycle of mistrust and lack of delegation. To break this loop, leaders must prioritize one-on-one time with team members, understanding their motivations, interests, fears, and goals. These personal insights allow leaders to align delegated tasks with individual career paths and development needs, building a sense of purpose and accountability within the team. Delegation isn't dumping stuff you don't want to do on your subordinate's desk and then rapidly departing. For successful delegation, it's essential that leaders approach each task with their team members' growth in mind, involving them in planning and monitoring progress. This process demands dedicated time, which may be easily deprioritized due to competing obligations, but committing to these conversations ultimately pays off by strengthening trust. In sum, building trust is an ongoing process that requires leaders to change their mindset, habits, and time allocation. Rather than repeating the same experience over and over, leaders must continually work to strengthen relationships with their team. Earned trust not only requires effort, but is invaluable in elevating team cohesion, individual motivation, and collective success. Consistent attention to these trust-building efforts will result in a lasting foundation of trust within the team, and that is what we want. Action steps: 1, recognize the difference between position-based and earned trust. 2, develop delegation skills that foster growth. 3, reflect on whether genuine communication is occurring. 4, dedicate time to knowing your team deeply. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now: www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode number 228, we are talking about ending your financial year powerfully in Japan. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan business mastery.